I've got some feedback for Dice about the support and assault class in Battlefield 6 after playing the beta, and I want to know your thoughts on it. So the way it currently works, the support class is the medic and also the guy that supplies ammunition to the rest of the team. They've got the defibrillators for the fast revive, and they also put down the supply pack, which supplies ammo and health. Assault, on the other hand, doesn't really have any team play mechanics right now. In the final game, they're going to have the ladder, and they're also going to have the deployment beacon, which is being taken from Recon and put on Assault, which I think is a good change. But they are mainly the run in and just drop people and capture objectives class. Now, you might remember in Battlefield 4 that the Assault was also the de facto medic class, so they had the defibrillator and the medical bag, and it was support that just carried ammo for the rest of the team. Now, the problem I've got with the way it currently works is you've got the support class, which is designed to use LMGs, which obviously have a generally slower rate of fire. They take a lot longer to reload. They're designed to sit and hold a position, like lock down a corridor or lock down a line of sight or cover an objective and provide overwatch. They're not really a run and gun type class. And yet they're also expected to get up and move and run around and use defibs. And for me, that's two opposing playstyles. So my suggestion is to actually split the defibrillators and the medical supply bag across two different classes. Give the assault players the defibrillators because they're the ones that are constantly running around, jumping to cover, capturing objectives. They're always going to be with their teammates. They're always going to be running to people. They're constantly in the fray and in the middle of the firefights, so it makes sense for them to just quickly revive people. Now, the support, on the other hand, should keep the supply bag the way it currently works, so it gives ammunition and also supplies health. So the idea would be assault gets you on your feet, and support keeps you in the fight. And that encourages both classes to work together as a team. Now, that might be slightly controversial because traditionally in Battlefield, the class that's had the defibrillators has also supplied health as well and just been an overall medical, medic archetype. So splitting them up might seem strange at first, but I really think it makes more sense the more you think about it. You've got one running in and reviving people, and you've got the other one who sits on an objective or sits on a point who can then throw out support and supplies and health to the rest of the team. I also think this gives the assault class a more team-based role and makes them more integral. Whereas right now it's kind of oriented more towards the COD mindset of just run in and shoot everyone. This would give them a reason to stop and think that guy needs to be revived, that guy needs to be revived. Now I can carry on fighting, stop, revive, carry on fighting, and so on. I also think the stim injection thing that the assault got needs to be just done away with. I think it's a bit silly and it doesn't really make sense for Battlefield. I think that should be done away with and we should replace that with the defibrillator as a gadget that can't be swapped out. So assault always has the defibs. Let me know how you're finding the classes and what you think about this idea in the comments.